Well, the entire world is embracing the crypto industry, but the Indian government seems to have some serious problem widening its arm. Hello everyone and welcome back to CoinMonks. This is Shambhavi with you again, and today we are going to discuss the crypto world in the aftermath of a massive market crash. Starting up with the headlines. Julius Baer to offer Bitcoin and crypto services and Ethereum to merge in August as final testing begins. FTX US to launch its stock trading. And Economists see aggressive RBI hikes after hawkish minutes. So, without any further ado, let's begin with a refresh feed. Julius Baer Group will be issuing Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency products to high net worth people. They're witnessing a bubble similar to the dot-com burst, which gave rise to a new industry. The bank initially teamed with Bitcoin bank SEBA in 2019. Julius Baer Group has announced the development of a proprietary digital wealth management system centered on Bitcoin. The private bank stated its goal of positioning itself at crossroads between Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies and the fiat world. It could well be that at this very instant that we are witnessing a bubble burst movement of the crypto industry. And we all know what happened after the dot-com bubble burst 30 years ago, said CEO Julius Baer Philip Dicknam Batcher during a presentation to investors. Julius Baer has invested in SEBA Crypto AG, and now SEBA Crypto AG is one of the two fully regulated crypto banks in Switzerland. While acknowledging market volatility, the private bank announced its goal to position itself at the crossroads between Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies and the fiat world. The Banque de France chose SEBA Bank to test the integration of central bank digital currency. SEBA Bank was given a Swiss banking and securities dealer license in August 2019. It was the first time a regulatory authority gave a license to a financial service firm with a focus on digital assets. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, according to Julius Baer, will become a legitimate sustainable asset class in the investor's portfolio in 2019. We are happy to have Julius Baer as an investor, SEBA CEO Guy Baer said at the time. SEBA will offer easy and secure access to the Bitcoin world through a thoroughly controlled environment. SEBA and Julius Baer's partnership would undoubtedly benefit both parties and clients. And now moving on to our next coverage. Ethereum's transition to proof of stake could happen this summer. Preston Van Loon, an Ethereum co-developer, informed a panel at the Permissionless conference that there is momentum underneath, finalizing the move within the next 3 months. The merge is a significant upgrade that moves Ethereum's network and ceases process from proof of work mining to proof of stake mining. It is a huge step because it will cut Ethereum's energy use by more than 99%, which should satisfy opponents, legislatures, and environmentalists. The difficulty bomb is a mechanism in the proof of work mining process that increases the difficulty level or complexity of puzzles. As computations become more difficult, miners will experience longer block time and lesser rewards. Ethereum has been using POW since its inception, but it is now switching to POS. This was always the intention because POS is considered to be more secure than POW, requires far less energy, and allows for implementations of novel scaling. Preston Van Loon, a co-developer in the Ethereum ecosystem, told participants at the Permissionless event that the shift dubbed merge would take place in August if everything goes according to the plan. Van Loon told the crowd of 5,000 that the team was working to complete the changeover before the so-called problem bomb degraded the community as planned. Next up, FTX will soon launch its stock trading services on its trading application. The service will be offered with zero commission and the requirement for a minimum balance has been eliminated. The Luna debacle has caused a commotion in several crypto exchanges and many have already started planning to expand their services. On Thursday, one of the biggest crypto exchanges, FTX announced the launch of FTX stocks via a press release. This initiative is a collaboration between West Realmshire Services and FTX Capital Market. US customers have already enlisted themselves for the wait list and launch will be available only to those selected. It will be done in a private beta phase and users will be able to avail of the equity trading platform via the existing trading application on a few selected securities. FTX will also offer fractional share trading. Brett Harrison, the president of FTX US, said, "Our goal is to offer a holistic investing service for our customers across all asset classes. With the launch of FTX stocks, we have created a single integrated platform for related investors to easily trade crypto, NFT, and traditional stock offering through a transparent and intuitive user interface. The company already offers transparent trading and fair prices in the common and ETF stock that it offers. It is willing to continue the same for the stock trading. Therefore, for the initial days, the order will be processed via an NASDAQ. FTX has also said that it will not generate any revenue from the order flow. And now, winding up our today's coverage with one of the most nail biting news for our Indian crypto fanatics. The Reserve Bank of India is expected to aggressively tighten policy in the next meeting after minutes of its off cycle policy review earlier this month. It revealed that the rate settlers pushed for front loading hikes amid a worsening inflation outlook. Economists at Nomura Holdings and other agencies have forecasted that RBI to raise rates by as much as 50 basis point when it meets June 6 to 8. Citigroup INC said that the minutes reveal a clear hawkish commitment by the central bank to bring back inflation closer to 2 to 6% target band. Inflationary pressures worsened by the war-induced supply chain disruptions pushed up prices of commodities including food, fuel and fertilizers. Retail inflation rose to an 8-year high in April, while wholesale prices for the same month hit the fastest in the 3 decades. Deutsche Bank economist Kaushik Das said that there was a high risk that the inflation would remain above 7% for the rest of the fiscal 2022-2023, and that may push the RBI to hike rates by 50 basis points in June and 25 basis points in August. The RBI minutes released Wednesday show that monetary policymakers called for a reversal of the pandemic era accommodations during the meeting. External member Jayant Rama Verma favored more than 100 basis point rate increase to be carried out very soon, while Ashima Goyal wanted to rate hike to be front loaded. So with this, we'll round off our analysis for today and see you all tomorrow with even more exciting content. In the meantime, if you have any recommendations or opinions, do let us know in the comment section below. Join our Telegram channel for free crypto alerts. For instructions, reviews and tutorial, do visit our blog, which is linked right below. Also, do not forget to subscribe to the channel to receive daily crypto market updates. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day ahead.